What's going on, YouTube? Come back at you with another video. So we got some breaking news in regards to rapper Casanova. Casanova, if you didn't know, was recently announced as wanted by the FBI because Casanova's name is a part of an indictment that was just handed down in New York. So 18 members, alleged members of the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang have been charged with racketeering, murder, narcotics, firearms, and fraud charges. So basically, in regards to this situation, Casanova is listed on this RICO indictment under 3 different counts. Count 1, Casanova has been charged with conspiracy to commit racketeering. He's also listed on count 13 as well as count 14. So count 13 is conspiracy to distribute controlled substances, and count 14 is possession of a firearm in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime. So I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of shocked Casanova turned himself in. This situation is not looking good for him at all. He's facing, if convicted on all 3 counts, a mandatory minimum of 15 years to life in prison. So a lot of people out there, I'm hoping Casanova disappears and does the race. Fortunately for him, Casanova is now sitting behind bars, having to deal with this situation head on. There's really not much you can do when you're in a situation like this. Once the feds build a RICO case on you, and this case has been going back 10 years. I'm not saying Casanova's name is in it from 10 years ago, but this case has been going on for 10 years. So once they've spent that amount of time, they clearly have enough evidence to get you. And on top of that, there was recently a video that was floating around on YouTube. You can actually go find it. I was going to do a separate video speaking on the situation, but there's a video where allegedly, I'm not 100% sure who it is, but it's been reported as Casanova's baby mom's best friend is actually on video in a precinct, giving up information, working with the feds, trying to do whatever she can to cover her ass in this situation. And she mentioned Casanova. His name was mentioned in the video. So it's not looking good. Definitely in situations like this, there's 18 defendants. You can pretty much bet the house on the fact that people are going to snitch. This is the way that stuff goes when you're dealing with the feds. All these defendants are facing boatloads of time. Like, let's go through this one time, and I'll show you exactly in regards to Casanova. Count 1, he's facing life in prison with a, so he's facing life in prison. Count 13, Casanova is facing life in prison with a mandatory minimum of 10 years. Count 14, he's facing life in prison with a mandatory minimum of 5 years to run consecutively to any other sentence imposed. That means that bare minimum, if he was convicted on these 2 counts, Casanova would have to serve 15 years in prison minimum. So this is not looking good at all for Casanova. Will he snitch? There's actually a video of Casanova on the Breakfast Club that has recirculated now around the internet, because in the video, Casanova's talking about 6ix9ine situation. He's saying that any rapper who's got $1 million in the bank and is hit with a RICO is gonna snitch. What is next for Casanova? That's what I want to see. I'm going to be honest with you. His only choice in this situation, he's got 2 choices now that he's turned himself in. His choice number 1 is snitch and hope that they give you the kind of deal that they gave 6ix9ine. Or choice number 2 is you're probably going to be going to prison potentially for decades. And for a lot of people out there, it's a hard pill to swallow. Casanova may even not really be named in this indictment very much, but just this whole conspiracy type of thing puts him in a position where he's pretty much screwed. So It's not looking good for Casanova. Obviously, you want to be optimistic when you see things like this happen, but the reality of the situation is the reality. We got to wait to see how it plays out in court. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, though. Hit the like, subscribe, share, leave some feedback. Make sure you ring the notification bell if you're subscribed so you get updates on all my future videos when they drop. Please, before you leave, take just 1 second, too, to click the link I'm going to pin as the top comment. It's going to take you to a dope artist out there trying to get his YouTube channel monetized. He's almost there. Please click the link and subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing. Appreciate you watching. Peace.